Ballad number 29 of the Bab Ballads by W.S. Gilbert, read for LibriVox.org by Graham Redman. The Phantom Curate, a Fable. A bishop once, I will not name his see, annoyed his clergy in the mode conventional, from pulpit shackles never set them free, and found a sin where sin was unintentional. All pleasures ended in abuse auricular, the bishop was so terribly particular. Though on the whole a wise and upright man, he sought to make of human pleasures clearances, and form his priests on that much lauded plan which pays undue attention to appearances. He couldn't do good deeds without a psalm in 'em, although in truth he bore away the palm in 'em. Enraged to find a deacon at a dance, or catch a curate at some mild frivolity, he sought by open censure to enhance their dread of joining harmless social jollity. Yet he enjoyed, a fact of notoriety, the ordinary pleasures of society. One evening, sitting at a pantomime, forbidden treat to those who stood in fear of him, roaring at jokes sans metre, sense, or rhyme, he turned, and saw immediately in rear of him, his peace of mind upsetting and annoying it, a curate, also heartily enjoying it. Again, 'twas Christmas Eve, and to enhance his children's pleasure in their harmless rollicking, he, like a good old fellow, stood to dance, when something checked the current of his frolicking. That curate, with a maid he treated lovelily, stood up and figured with him in the coverly. Once, yielding to an universal choice, the company's demand was an emphatic one, for the old bishop had a glorious voice. In a quartet he joined, an operatic one, harmless enough, though ne'er a word of grace in it, when lo, that curate came and took the bass in it. One day, when passing through a quiet street, he stopped a while and joined a punches gathering, and chuckled more than solemn folk think meet to see that gentleman his Judy lathering, and heard, as Punch was being treated penally, that phantom curate laughing all hyenally. Now, at a picnic, mid fair golden curls, bright eyes, straw hats, bottines that fit amazingly, a croquet bout is planned by all the girls, and he, consenting, speaks of croquet praisingly, but suddenly declines to play at all in it. The curate fiend has come to take a ball in it. Next, when at quiet seaside village, freed from cares episcopal and ties monarchical, he grows his beard, and smokes his fragrant weed in manner anything but hierarchical, he sees, and fixes an unearthly stare on it, that curate's face with half a yard of hair on it. At length he gave a charge, and spake this word: "Because your curates to enjoyment urge ye may, to check their harmless pleasurings absurd, what laymen do without reproach, my clergy may." He spake, and lo, at this concluding word of him, the curate vanished. No one since has heard of him. End of Ballad number 29, The Phantom Curate, a Fable, from the Bab Ballads. This recording is in the public domain.